Hey everyone, and welcome to Cooking Companion TV. I'm Jenna Edwards, and this is a recipe demo of roasted cabbage from MelanieLeonello.com. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. This dish is extremely photogenic. As it's written, this recipe is vegan, but there are opportunities to add butter or even chicken broth if that's your nutrient profile. So let's start with bringing a large pot of water to a boil and slice our cabbage. You'll need to remove any damaged outer leaves and clean it. And for large items like this, if you don't have a big butcher knife, get the biggest knife you have and gently hammer it down with something like a rolling pin. It gives a clean cut without making me struggle. The original recipe calls for halving the cabbage, which probably works for boiling it so it maintains its shape. But for eating, half a cabbage is an awful lot. So maybe for roasting, consider slicing it into quarters or even eighths. We'll boil the cabbage for about 30 minutes. You should salt this water with 1 to 2 teaspoons of salt, or even add in some vegetable broth to give the cabbage flavor all the way to its core. After 30 minutes, gently remove the cabbage from the pot and let the water drain out. We'll place the drained cabbage on a lined baking sheet, and this is where I think you can make smaller wedges. Drizzle olive oil or even butter, or even chicken or vegetable broth over the cabbage and season with salt and pepper. I recommend using at least 2 tablespoons of oil or butter on each half, even fanning out the leaves so it gets all the way to the middle. And we'll roast this at 170 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit for at least 1 hour or longer, depending on how crispy you like it. I roasted mine for about 90 minutes. Right before serving, prep the herby topping. We need to wash and coarsely chop 1/3 of a cup of parsley. I misread and made half a cup, which is too much. And roast your blanched almonds. To do that, just place them in the oven for the last 10 minutes of roasting the cabbage. The almonds roast at the same temperature as the cabbage. Stir in 1/4 of a cup of dried cranberries and 2 tablespoons of dill. And once the cabbage comes out of the oven, top with your herby mixture to serve. This is it. It is so beautiful. Another reason I recommend making smaller wedges is when I cut into the cabbage, I notice that the top part of my cabbage is really flavorful, where I drizzled just a tiny bit of oil, while the middle tasted like plain cabbage. If you have smaller wedges, it's easier for the oil to get into the core and you have flavor in every bite. So get the ingredient list below or at cookingcompaniontv.com/roasted cabbage. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe to this channel for more demos just like this. I'm Jenna Edwards and thanks for watching.